this place?
Of course there is, Lee, but this is one Santa that's going out the front door.
Christmas parade will be going to Hyde Park Barracks in London, where the Queen's Lifeguard is preparing for Christmas Day ceremonial duties. And the children of the Scots Guards will be joined by a host of...
Told her, a man of miracles, I witnessed with my visuals. He's still in the business. Be careful who you listen to when they try to get at you, like if it's real. Like...
A Merry Christmas to all of you at home.
Yes, indeed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. That is a surreal mix going into this evening. Merry Christmas, one and all. Merry Christmas. And I hope you're all having a very, very happy time. Be you linking up with family. Maybe you be running, screaming from family like, oh, motherfucker. This is why I only do this once a year. May you be, in family bliss. However you may be, I hope you're fine. Hope to find you well this evening. That is a very strange, eclectic mix. I'm having a very strange, eclectic 8-night of Hanukkah, baby. Over here. Eight nights of Hanukkah. Why is there 9 lights? There are 9 lights! Because you have an extra one. There are 9 lights there. Because you have an extra one. Always have an extra one. I am ready. I am willing. I am able. I have Christmas pudding ready to go. Okay. A lot of Christmas pudding over here. I have a bit of Godivers. I think I'm going to pour myself a bit of Godivers in a minute. A bit of Godiva. I'm onto the chocolate liqueur. Don't you know? I'm just refined. In about 20 minutes, we're going to get whatever it is we're getting. Who knows? I think it's a trailer, maybe a prelude. I don't know. I am intrigued to find out. And then at 9 o'clock, at 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock my time, the Christmas Invasion watch along, which I will be partaking in very live here. We will be watching it together. L'chaim, season's greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is a Godiva chocolate liqueur. Let's see what it's like. Oh, all to your good health, sir. I'm going to pour a bit of that on the Christmas pudding in a minute. That is going to be a good evening. Oh, that shouldn't be so good. That shouldn't be nearly as good as a blowjob. Or I might be suppressing it now. Oh, mother. Oh, this is good. No, I think I better have some Christmas pudding now. I mean, to balance things out, because I know, my sensations are going crazy. Anyway, I'm having a surreal night, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, I'm having a surreal night. Here was the plan for the night. Can I find it? My wife found this place that did these really weird things. Sufganiyot. Sufganiyot are donut type things. Here, let me find the link to the place. She made me choose what we're getting. Was this it? Here. Doink, there you go. It is. So we had this really interesting evening plan. We were going to light the Hanukkah. We got that far, right? We did light the Hanukkah. It's a chrome tab. It's this thing over here, right? And then we're going to have it. They have these interesting. These are all donuts, kind of like pastry things, but they got these like really high and funky ones. But then look at this. They got these meat ones. Right. Filled with asado, slow cooked. That was fun. Said, yeah, let's get a few of them in, right? And then I wanted smoked meat. My wife wasn't into it. I said, I forget the smoked meat. I'm an easygoing dude, me. Easygoing. You know me, cool, calm, collected. I can take the smoked meat or I can leave it. I like the smoked meat. Anyway, that's out of stock. Yeah, they're damn now. They're telling us. Also out of stock. I think they're out of stock of everything. We finished them out off on the asado ones, right? But they had we got these ones, caramel popcorn salted donuts. Oh my god, Right, yeah, that's going to be good. And we got quite a few of these, I think. The lemon meringue pie ones. Right, so we got that going on. So that was the evening we got planned, right? That was the evening we got planned. Man, some heavy political commentary going on here. Netanyahu flavored, blondie cookies and pink champagne. Okay, that's how me interesting. Okay, out of stock. But and their opposition Lapid, totally empty. And then the far left party, what are they? As left-wing Zionist Socialist Democratic Party that was formed in '92. Not a crumb left. Yeah, no, it's just it's nothing. That's a bit of weird political commentary. And here we were going to get the Latkes sample pack, but they didn't have them, right? So they just got Latkes. But they had Latkes on the potato pack, but they've got like beetroot and sweet potato. I think they were very overwhelmed by the demand. It was a good idea. It's packaged very well. I have to tell you the design of the photography really sells everything. What's the DIY festive package? Let's see what that is. Doink, come. Fresh donuts filled with a variety of flavors. Fun for kids on. Oh, so you get to decorate them yourself. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, I know. Everything came packaged for it very nice. Anyway, but none of this transpired. We got the food. Oh no, the food's sitting out waiting for me, right? Like you know, a naked Scarlett Johansson lying on my bed, but I can't touch. No, I don't care how alluring it is. No, yeah, Scarlett's slowly twiddling a dreidel for me. No, I'm sorry, darling, I can't do it. I'm busy. I got a stream to do. I'm married. You know. Yeah, you're Jewish, so that's you know, you're not one of the chickses, right? That's I think that's probably less of a problem, more of a problem. I can't know, or maybe the same amount of problem. I don't know. Scarlett, darling, all I'm saying is you're out of luck. Okay, wait a minute, you're wearing the Black Widow outfit. Close the door. Kids, who's this? This is new mummy. So anyway, that joke is even worse taste as I tell you what's gone down. So my daughter has had this weird stabbing pain in her side and it keeps coming and going, and it's like I was a bit worried about it. I was a bit worried about it. It's like, well, what is that? Is that like something? I think it's like muscular. It's some kind of like tension. I don't know. She's a very uptight girl. You know, I can tell you, she's 25. Isn't married, and is very chaste, shall we say? I think you know. Much like the universe was formed in the Big Bang, right? And it was a massive release of energy. I think things got much more relaxed after the Big Bang. Similarly, it's going to be the same tonight. By the way, is my microphone working? I forgot to check the microphone. If anybody has trouble hearing me, it should be working. Was it? I think I tested it. 1 second, settings. Because I changed it today because there was too much crackle on it, right? No, it says it's working fine. Okay, fine. There was too much crackle on my external one, so I'm like, no, I have to I X out. I did a video this morning, the most insane article I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely insane. So I explained. Oh yeah. So anyway, so my daughter went to the local doctor today about it, and they said, "Well, you really should get an X-ray." So, so now she's gone with my wife to the emergency room instead, right? And like, so she had to kind of leave straight after counting. I delayed the start of the show for quandaries at first. The wash log's happening, you know, and I didn't want to run out of steam by the time that started. And secondly, I thought, well, I won't have to rush after, you know, like in the kind of key. I'll be able to sit. We'll be able to eat those funky donuts. But yet, no, None of that happened, right? None of that happened. Instead, I ended up finishing What's the End of Time Part 2. Another one, much better than I remember. Much better than I remember. Very impressive, to tell you. Very, very impressive. Oh, it's better. Oh, the sweet kiss of coffee. Anyway, so that's what's been going down for me right now, right? But as I said, we have the Christmas pudding. We have the we have the chocolate liqueur. We're ready to go, baby. Also, we have some fun things to look at. Now, somebody sent me, and I can't bloody find it. I should have downloaded it the minute I saw it, but I can't remember where it is now. Somebody sent me this awesome picture of Nicola Bryant showing a lot of cleavage for Christmas. I was like, wow. And the caption was, she still got it, but I can't find who it was. Maybe it was on Twitter. Let me have a quick look at my Twits. 1 second. Oh, there it is. Yes. Who shared this? But yes, one of the greatest Christmas pictures of all time. It will warm you by a cold fire. It'll warm you like a warm fire. Here we go, doink. There you go. It's Autumn Mirabellis. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I will have to reply. Oh, there, I just knocked my coffee over. That's how excited I was. Right, I just knocked my coffee over. Do I have a cloth there? No, I do not. It'll be fine. We'll go. Yes, indeed, he says, knocking over his coffee with excitement. Now, you haven't seen why the excitement. 1 second. There you can see it's gone beyond the tease now. Now we're just into basic unprofessionalism. We'll give it another shot. Okay, there you go. I'm not fretting. Bit of Nicola Bryant loveliness there. Where are we? I've got to share the screen. That's the next thing. Share screen. Season's greetings, Nicola. Season's greetings. Well, you've just given me a Merry Christmas. May I say? And I could say without much effort, it would also be quite a Happy New Year. Season's greetings, Nicola. I think with that on screen, we'll get to the chat, right? I think we'll get to the chat. That just sounds right and proper. Gal Karamazov is here. How are you doing, sir? I'll do my best to attend. I'm still socially awkward. Icky thump. My God. I did this 1 minute short video thing the other day, right? I think I'm going to get some more of that Lady Godiva. I'm getting a nice buzz going. Oh, boy. That is good. Okay, 1 second. Let me just get set up a bit. So I did this short video the other day with somebody has sent me this story, which I hadn't verified in any way, shape, or form. It just sounded funny, right? Of Jodie Whittaker was asked at a convention if she's going to do Big Finish. She said, no, I wouldn't bother, right? So I said in the video, I have no idea if that's true or not, right? I have no idea if that's true. Yeah, I pour a bit of this on the oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So just let me pour myself a little bit of the old Lady Godiva. Oh yes, I hope that white horse feels very pleasant. I bet it's got pleasant fur, right? Yeah, I hope you're not making it too moist, lady. I don't think she rose so. Anyway, as I said, to your good health, season's greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and to you two at home, Nicola. Yes, you're very good too at home. Now I'm a bit conflicted because the watch along is going to happen at the same time as Dr. Alex's Christmas special, but I'm like, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Let's see how we get with the trailer. We're about 10 minutes out from whatever it is. Okay, 10 minutes out. 1 second. Okay, I got some Christmas pudding. Oh, yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, that's awfully good. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So, we'll get into the chat. Sorry, I was too busy imbibing and enjoying myself. Again, well, please at home, please be imbibing and enjoying yourself too. Yeah, this should be a liberally drunken stream. I think that's only fair. I was supposed to invite people on, but I forgot to do so. I will do it as I move along. Right, but let me get to the chat first. So, Gal Cameras is still socially awkward. That and I work for a vet tonight. But it looks like this afternoon, I'll be having to be dealing with a close friend suicide with the police. I don't want to know how long that's going to take. Well, there you go. That's always cheery. That's a Christmas story for you. Well, I hope it's all works out okay. As these things often do, right? I was listening to a very good video on your boy Zach's channel, relating a story about how Anne Ascenti wrote a very good Christmas episode of Daredevil. Basically, it was a very autobiographical. She spent a lonely Christmas in a bar with a bunch of other drunken bums, and she had a fantastic Christmas. Oh my God, that's good. Anyway. Oh, man, that is so good. Fine. Where was I? So Gareth Mazov has an interesting evening. Matthew J is there. Mark the Vicar is there. Evening, Mark the Vicar. BD Rich, season screaming yourself. Jane Smith, how are you? Oh man, I've got a bit of a. Now got Christmas morning stuck at the top of my mouth. Okay, right. I leached it off. It's okay. Everybody can relax. Jonathan Cox, how you doing, sir? Mr. Jekyll and your good friend Hyde is here, sir. Who else we got? I don't know what to say, but PD Rich is laughing. That is always good. I'll pop in to wish a Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Soda Rangers. I hope you're very good. The Soda Rangers. I'm sorry, I should have given you a full title. So, Schmeichek is here. Shymek is. Shymek is here. Digging out the rum today. Had an uncle pass away last night. Well, that must be awfully good rum. That's all I can say. Oh, I am actually nicely buzzed from the liqueur. That's really, really, very, very good. Where we at to? Did the rabbi get his Perry for Christmas? It's on screen now, baby. It's on screen now. You only had to wait 10 minutes, and there it is. She showed up. I say my ball for Ryan right now. Go again, Mark the Vicar. You're a smart man. I have a Perry action figure, and I'm gay, and I think it's the only female companion. I may have an action figure. You see, that's the thing. There was some. Perry was very much John Nathan Turner's sexual attitude with him trying to understand what turns straight people on, right? Yeah, that's like it was like if Perry was a guy, the muscle guy thing is a thing, we've all seen the Village People. That's like a gay thing. So I guess Perry is the female version of that. So it's all very filtered through a gay libido, right? I think that may be what's shining through. John Nathan's Turner libido really does shine through the character of Perry. It's amazing, but it's true. That's actually happens. New trailer 20 minutes. He said, we're 5 minutes out now. I collect Eagle Moss figurines, but I have no companions. I need some companions. I have a bunch. What do I have? I had a Perry, I think. I have all the Doctors. Basically, once I had the Doctors, I stopped collecting. I basically just got it for the Emperor of the Daleks, right? Which is awesome. That's one of the best producers pieces of merch ever, right? I absolutely adore that. Do they have the get the bloody terrorists out of the Golan Heights over donuts? Well, again, that would be the I don't know, the pistachio ones, I guess, the more nutty ones. No, I guess not the more nutty ones. The more well, they had the red velvet. Here, what ones would be there? Let me just pick out what I would think. Okay, yeah, here we go. So 1 second. Nicholas coming back over. No, nobody worry. Back to the donuts for a second. They had I like all of these ones. They had the red velvet. Oh my god, that looks awesome, doesn't it? Red velvet crumb crepe with raspberry cream. Oh my god. Oh, it's so evil. Get in my belly. I'm bigger than ye. Gah! What the hell? Don't one of them cut in half. I want to see the raspberry interior ooze out. Show me the raspberry filling. They're not showing it to me. I don't trust your raspberry filling. Praline donuts. That looks pretty darn good. Swiss cream praline, not hazelnuts. Very good with the coffee, if I may say so. Very, very, very good. Here we go, doink. There, everything's out of stock, right? And the cotton candy one. These are crazy. These are only to have if you're having LSD. Okay, only if you're having LSD. Otherwise, this is Destiny of the Daleks donut. Donuts. Okay, this is a gay donut, right? Cream and colorful sprinkles topped with wispy cotton candy. Yes, that is a gay party donut, right? That has the same DNA as Perry in it, right? So if I may, that's the food version of Perry, and Perry is a female version of a muscle guy, right? So that's basically how that works out. Hello, Nicola, how are you? Holmes and Naima Romana. I really don't collect the other ones. Which one do I have? I have a Destiny of the Darks Romana. There, I was just like, I recognize that coat. Destiny Romana, yeah, I think. Okay, hottest Romana is City of Death Romana. Why? Because her and Tom Baker just started shagging them, right? And I showed up at the YouTube channel for BBC. So I can download this thing as soon as it comes out. 1 second. YouTube downloader. I also got Twitter downloader as well on Doink. Let's go for this one. I'll go to open up the BBC. Okay, the Doctor Who. Doctor Who. This. Shorts. Is that okay? 1 second. This is the channel, right? Which has a what? Why am I looking at a delta and the bannerman? What is this? Oh, leave me alone. This is wrong. Okay, what channel is this? I think maybe they want BBC Doctor Who. Okay, who did this one? This short. Stop. Fine. So these guys. Oh, so it must have been a short they dropped. Okay, now I get it. Fine. So I'm going to go to their twats. 1 second. There we go. Nicola, I'm glad you're holding the fort, darling. I'm glad you're holding the fort. Twat, we go to at BBC Doctor Who. Let's refresh that page. Everything new is coming up. Nothing new yet. Nothing new yet. Let's go. We'll check back in a couple of minutes. Something is a coming. And listen, every time I go back to Nicola, I think it might be me. Darren M is here. All good. I hope all good for you, sir. Perry looking like hostess with Moses, and she is the hostess with the Moses. I think so. New Horizons 1 is here. Big Finish. No, her career is finished. What's that about Big Finish? Oh yeah, that whole thing about. Oh yes, I was talking about. I posted the rumor that she wasn't interested, right? And man, they're going crazy on some board because they just hate me so much. I don't understand. What's the hate about me not agreeing with you? Like, and why do you have to say I hate women, or I look down on women because I think Jodie Whittaker was shit as Doctor Who, right? I don't really get that. Like, how do you equate one to the other? I get that you do. I'm just not sure how, right? How do I think women are lesser because Jodie Whittaker was shit at Doctor Who? That's the question, really, for Jodie fans. Hopefully, Trainer is both stunning and brave. I think it's going to be good. I have a lot of faith in everything Russell Lee Davies does. Oh, 25. Let's go. Let's do a refresh. Is this it? No. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's a trailer. Here we go. Hit 1 second. We'll get a Twitter video downloader. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we've got a couple of other things to look at as well. Here it comes, baby. It's so big and so long. Oh, let me see if it looks any better in yeah, okay. Trailer. Man, Russell's doing us proud. I'm telling you, getting us a trailer 11 months early, right? Very impressive, Russell. You've done well. Oh, here. My screen over. Let me do the now let me do the YouTube version. 1 second. So YouTube downloader. Doink. Yeah, this version is going to be better. So I think it's worth the extra 30 seconds. And of course, whenever you use any of these downloaders, they invariably open up a window in as Alibaba, right? Like, why? I know about Alibaba, right? You don't need to. It's nearly 2 seconds to download it. Okay, let's go. Live trailer reaction. Dun 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 dun. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, wait, wrong folder. Go. Here we go. Thinking about it.
Sometimes I think there's something missing. Like I had something lovely.
Ah! Stop. Come on, let's try this again.
Sometimes I think there's something missing. Like I had something lovely. And it's gone.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Show is just beginning. Worldwide premiere.
Who are they?
Monsters.
I don't believe in destiny, but if destiny exists, then it is heading for Donna Noble.
Open fire!
If she ever remembers me, she will die.
You need man! He's not there! You can't see him!
Allons-y! Someone tell me what the hell is going on here?
Oh, William! You know what's going on here? Right.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.
I would not forget to do that. Because you're not Jodie Whittaker telling me that. Oh my god! That was pretty awesome. Let's get it. Okay. Lot to digest. Let's have a look again. Very contemporary, nice city shot.
Sometimes I think there's something missing.
Yeah, that's definitely from the Meet the Beep story. I remember that looks very Dave Gibbons. I can't remember what it was, but that's definitely the Meet the Beep story, right?
Like I had something lovely. And it's gone.
I don't know who I am anymore.
The show is just beginning.
However, what is that? Like a robot or a rocket or something? Looks like a rocket. It's a rocket. Looks like a toy rocket.
Worldwide premiere.
Who are they?
Monsters.
Yeah, Meet the Beep, baby. Meet the bloody beep. And look at the special effects. These are very good creature effects, right? Oh, that means is this Sharon? Oh, so this is the place of whoever yeah, okay, and what's the name? Yasmin Finney meets Meet the Beep. Okay, fine.
Monsters.
Oh, Wraith Warriors. Yes. Oh, I hope Dave Gibbons is getting some money out of this.
I don't believe in destiny, but if destiny exists, then it is heading for Donna Noble.
Open fire!
Yeah, this is very cool.
If she ever remembers me, she will die.
You need man! He's not there! You can't see him!
Allons-y! Someone tell me what the hell is going on here?
It's gonna be very cool. Very cool. All right. Yeah. I think. Okay. We didn't see much new, right? It confirmed a bunch of things. My question is, who scored that? Right? Like, who's doing the music on that? I don't know. Okay, let me go back to the chat. Say hello to people. Then we'll go back to talking about this again. Just puts me on and strictly to the end, and the trailer is meant to follow. We just saw it. Pistachio. Well, there you go. That's the way to go. We agree. Probably, and I approve, said P.D. Rich. Destiny of the Donuts. Into my belly. I am bigger than you. Lala Ward or Mary Tam. Mary Tam. Not even close. Not even close. Oh, my God. Mary Tam is so much hotter. Right? So much hotter. Oh, but I was saying the hottest Lala Ward, of course, was City of Death, because she just started shagging Tom Baker then, and she had a real like daddy fixation thing, and like older man professor thing, and she was wearing a schoolgirl outfit, and you know she was wearing that at home as well, and boy was she enjoying it. Look, I am, baby, look, I am. Oh yes, it's a good Christmas, everybody. Meet the Beep. Very exciting. Alonzi. Did we see it? Did we get an Alonzi in there? He was saying a teaser trailer. Let's get this. Jodie was shit in the role as Doctor. She was worse than Colin Baker. Well, that's not really hard, is it? I mean, yes, she was unbelievable. Colin Baker was actually quite good in the role. Big Finish showed you that, right? Rob Dev is out. We saw it. Doing. What's that, Donna? Boo! No Daleks. No Daleks. Yeah, the Celestial Toy Maker, maybe. He's German now for some reason. Welcome back, Doctor Who. Welcome back, Doctor Who. The Celestial Toy Maker with the Dutch accent in the S. Exactly. Meet the Beep confirmed. Meet the Beep looks like wonderful. Tom Jones doesn't even know anymore. What? Tom Jones who? It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Tzvi Lebetkin. I know Big Finish did the Meet the Beat comic story, but it sounds as if they're retelling the story with the 14th Doctor rather than the 4th. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. It looks like they're doing greatest hits, which makes me think this is going to be a fake reality. Right, and when Shooty goes, well, somebody please tell what's going on here. That is not the background, right? The background is a spoiler, right? That's on a green screen. So I think that's the TARDIS in the background. That's my guess. Can't we just have a full David Tennant series? No, I want to move forward. I like the idea of move like before Jodie Whittaker, I was always into being progressive, right? Before the progressives went in freaking insane, I was progressive, right? I like moving forward, right? Iron Legion. No, I didn't think it was the Iron Legion, but that like ball thing that looked definitely from a Dave Gibbons script, and it looked like something from Meet the Beep. But Meet the Beep that had a maybe that was the escape module or something. Yeah, I think here. Well, we can look it up in a second. You just got to have some more Christmas pudding. Oh my god, that's good. Well, okay, 1 second. I think I have this bookmark saved. Do I? Probably not. No. Okay. Doctor Who magazine comic strip. Very. Oh, is this the site? Yeah, but now you got to find the right page in it. This is a very good site. Is this the one with the? Oh yeah, I found the right page already. Fine. So let me find Doctor Who and the Star Beast. That is in Iron Legion. Fine. Okay, so I have that one. Wait there. We'll go this over here. Yeah, no, when I'm slightly drunk, this is actually much harder. I hope you're all having a fine holiday. There we go. 1 second. Oh, is this the one? Panini, maybe? No, graphic novels I want. I want graphic novels. Misk. No. IDW. UK. Magazine. No. Annuals. Oh, man, they're here. One of these. This is in one of these folders. Okay. No, it's not in that folder. Magazine. No. I know I have a folder with all these in them. Battles in Time, no. Adventures, no. IDW, no. It's this one, isn't it? And is this it? No. Oh man, this is killing me. Where is the bloody thing? Dream. I definitely have this here. Okay, I've gone here before. Don't. I mean, if worst case scenario, I'll go to my no, not that one. I'll go to my bookshelf behind me. That's my. It must be this one. Must be in this one. Oh, there you go. It is this one. Got it. Iron Legion. Fine. Let me do open with unarchiver. That is the app we want. Dun, 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 dun. It's archiving. This is the. Here, we'll just launch all of these. 161. Doink. Yes, we want to open 161 items. Share screen. Fine. Let's have a look at the original Meet the Beep. Great graphic novel, by the way, this. So this is the Star Beast, page 76. Iron Legion, that gorgeous. City of the Damned. Well, yeah, still got some ways to go. But again, love that. Love this Dave Gibbons work. It's so. I like those like shades he's wearing. That's so Dave Gibbons. Meet the Beep. There you go. Right, and we see the Wraith Warriors. Oh man, this is Star Beast. Right, so I remember that spaceship, but where's that round one from? Right, I can't remember. So these Yasmin Finney and the kid in the fez must be replacing these two kids. And yeah, look at them. They're exactly the same. Man. That's like... And you see Meet the Beep here. Let's go back over here. 1 sec.
And it's gone. And it's gone.
I don't know who I am anymore.
The show is just beginning. Worldwide premiere.
Who are they?
Yeah, look at that. So let's Meet the Beep there. They're really doing a great job with it. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, it's not. The reason it's working is it's not an identical transfer, but it's getting the essence of it, right? Oh my god, getting any better pictures? Let's get some more Meet the Beep action. Sharon and Fudge. There you go. Here we go. You see, and
I don't believe in destiny, but if destiny...
Yeah, that's a pretty good translation. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure, I'm like, Big Finish should like package their Meet the Beep stuff together right now. right? They got two meet the beat things. They did recently did a Fourth Doctor adaptation of these, which is really fun. I like that one a lot. And they did another one with the Sixth Doctor about 10 years ago. Both very, very good. Hello, Daisy. Want to say hello? You gonna say hello? You're just gonna say that. Who's a good girl? Oh, come and say hello. Yeah, nearly up there. No. Yeah, I'll angle the camera down a bit for you. There you go, Daisy. Can you come on? Can you come there? Well, you just got your nose. Close enough. Okay, there you go. Second. So there you go. And of course, Meet the Beat turns out to be evil. I mean, like, I'm not really spoiling a very old comic, but it's I assume that's exactly what's going to be going down. Yeah, I actually found I do enjoy the healing power of alcohol. Okay, so there you go. That's the trailer trailered. Again, did we learn anything new whatsoever? No, not a thing. Not a thing. Let's see if we see anything going on about the watch-along starting soon. Actually, let's see what reaction was, which I imagine reasonably positive, right? Meet the Beat looks cool. Yeah, people like him. Daisy. People saying I look at Daisy. What are we looking at? Share screen. Chrome tab. Twit-twat. Hold on. Actually, who was that?
I don't believe in destiny, but if destiny exists, then it is heading for Donna Noble.
Open fire!
If she ever remembers me, she will die.
You need man. He's not there. You can't see him.
Allons-y!
Yeah, what's that? Oh, Neil Patrick Harris throwing being genuinely crazy. And who's that? Like, why is she in the trailer? Who is she? That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't even notice her until what, the 5th viewing? This show is just beginning. But this is very exciting. Okay, let's see what the general reaction is. I can't imagine it being anything other than very positive, right? I mean, really? Can you? Like, oh no, oh, how awful seeing a bit of David Tennant. Oh no, the humanity. Looking forward to the watch along starting in 15 minutes. I've got to get that tab. Oh, there we go. He said the thing, Alonzi. Yeah, okay, we're good. Now we're bloody talking. Yeah, look, everybody's no one's disappointed. Yeah. Is it when did he say Alonzi? Let me go back to the video. So yeah, if you point out something I miss, I gotta go back to that. There we go. Man, I am fast setting into drunk uncle. Here it comes again.
Sometimes I think there's something missing.
So that I think is from a different comic strip then. I've definitely seen that design in a comic strip somewhere. I can't remember what it is, but I've definitely seen it before. It seems very familiar. All right. I think it's a Dave Gibbons design. Was it from the Stockbridge story, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. But it seems very, very familiar. Simon's going to work it out very, very quickly. Like some clever mind. Okay, where's the Alonzi? How did I miss Alonzi? Because I'm drinking heavily?
Sometimes I think there's something missing. Like I had something lovely. And it's gone.
I don't know who I am anymore.
The show is just beginning. Worldwide premiere.
Who are they?
Monsters.
I don't believe in destiny, but if destiny exists, then it is heading for Donna Noble.
Open fire!
If she ever remembers me, she will die.
Okay, what's it? But where is he in this sci-fi thing? That's not the TARDIS. It's with Donna somewhere. Again, it's not the TARDIS.
He's not there. You can't see him.
Allons-y!
There we go, Alonzi. I was fixating on who this is.
Someone tell me what the hell is going on here?
Some indeed. Okay, Rusty Davis, very good at building up hype, right? Very good at building up hype. Oh, that's the thing. I was going to look up the Watcha, see if there's anybody talking about that yet. Did you miss me? Right? Did you miss me? Get your copies of what's again? Christmas Invasion ready. Right, you got just under 10 minutes to go. Emily Cook saying, "Did you miss me?" 18. Yep, just the way to find episode. Press play. What's it? Not done one of these before, but looking forward to it. This is just one of the Satsuma. Yeah, my first solo Christmas since becoming parentless. So like, yeah, a lot of people actually say the same thing, but you know, you're missing love. By the way, I watched the King's Speech, and I was quite impressed. To be honest with you, I thought there was a compassionate and passionate speech, right? I think it was a personal and pointed. Problem being is here. Merry Christmas, sir. Listen, problem being is here. I think it's time to whip out the Godiva, baby. Time to whip out the Godiva. Problem being, here's that wherever he goes. Yeah, like the Queen, bless her, always thought the world smelled like fresh paint, right? Because wherever she went, there was a bloke painting right for 10 feet before. Oh, bloody hell, Queen's coming. Right, so same with problem being. He thinks the world smells of Lady Godiva. No, Godiva liqueur, the chocolate liqueur for pansies. when I want to assure that I'm effeminate, I go for Godiva. 12 minutes to watch along, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes. Transgender accent appeared in the trailer and the special. Okay. Listen, transgender people are a fact of life in 2022, right? And 2023. The fight for normalizing it, very true, so probably the fight for normalizing is way over it. He was Guy Diver. No, keep hands on my son. By the way, he was telling me all the all the ways he would get good tips when he was the diving instructor in Miami last year, right? He was or this year, I should say. Not last year, as of next week. Firstly, if it was any older women, he would always flirt, right? He was always, because he's a good-looking boy. He was always like, "Hey, how you doing?" Yeah. He was always the last one to come up from the dive, and so when everything came up, he took his thing and said, "Wow, that was like the best dive I've been on. Yeah, what do you guys think?" And it was like, "Oh yeah, that was awesome, right? That was absolutely awesome." Yeah, what's it? Let me get the episode queued up to watch. Oh, come here. Oh, I just had it all lined up. One second, press the wrong thing. Christmas Invasion. There you go. We are ready to lock and loll, baby. Lock and loll. We are 10 minutes out. 10 minutes out from Christmas Invasion. Rebecca Golden. Oh, how you doing? Problem being and Mega Geek. How you doing, sir? Let me send you invitations. See if you would care to join me. So here we go. Put it over here. Man, I have totally morphed into Drunk Uncle. There you go. So let me see if I can do this. We go to how do I get your twit twats? I've been there before. Oh, there you go. Doink. Okay, fine. Mega Geek, here is a link if you care to join me. And problem being, maybe I'll send you your link. Problem being had a fantastic Bailey recipe, which sounded very, very good. There you go. There you go. Doink. Bum ba da 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 indestructible Captain Scarlet. Da dang 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 dang. Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? What was I saying? I was just gibbering nonsense. Trailer, Meet the Beat. We did that. We did that. What else is going on? Fine. It's all about gibbering nonsense. Let's move on to this. It is a season for giving good wishes to one another, and we have Professor McCoy doing that right now. 1 second, doink. Let's just play this thing.
Happy holidays to one and all. I'm the short, that's me. I'm the tall. I hope you all have merriment and a great ball. Happy Christmas to one and all. And of course, Happy New Year. Bye.
Completely bonkers, but he does sell it, right? He does sell it. Now, I know a man who has an eye for a good actor. He knows what he's doing when looking at acting talent. This is not salacious. He's not going to find himself in a Me Too situation, as far as I know. If he is, what about Me Too? Anyway, because this is an exacting man, a man who knows his geekdom, because he is not just a geek, he is a mega geek. He is called Ian David Dyer's Mega Geek. How you doing?
Are you drunk? How are you doing? All right?
I'm doing awfully good. Awfully good.
Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, just now we watched it. Meet the Beep action made me all tingly.
Yeah.
The Godiva liqueur.
Oh dear.
The Godiva liqueur.
Well, he's back, right? So I don't know.
You look like you're having a problem with it, but you know what? I know somebody who is their very essence, their very
his
being
problem
is not having problems with it, but he does so in a delightful way. It is the dashing, it is the strange, it is the enigmatic. It is called Problem Being. How you doing, sir?
Hey, happy Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. Christmas Day, and all that shizzle. Hey,
my introductions. I've been doing
fabulous.
They have been. I had the what's the one? The Woolworths ads from 1980s in it. Have a cracking Christmas.
I remember that. I remember that.
The greatest ads of all.
That was crazy. That was great. They were really good days, though. I remember them with fond memories.
Where was it? I think
they were.
1 second.
Well, now on with our programs for Christmas Eve, and at 11 o'clock, Elvis Presley stars in one of his most popular and famous films, G.I. Blues. First, Noel Edmonds presents a very special, seasonal swap of the pops.
Sorry, Christmas Eve on a rooftop, saw a chimney, my whole brain just went, what the hell?
You don't need deck the halls or Jingle Bell Rock, 'cause you can spin a dreidel with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock, both Jewish.
Yes, man, I forgot how. Firstly, I didn't know how to stop that. I tried to fast it, and I was like, no, it's gonna be over in a minute. You know, it's kind of like how people feel about sex with me.
Well, what you call it? As I said, we're all looking forward to the new Doctor Who. Well, the old Doctor Who, put it that way. And
we saw Shooty again.
At the ending, same shot, isn't it? From
the background. So my theory is that they're going to reveal at some point that they've been in the land of fiction or wherever for a long time, and in your head canon you can say it's since Jodie fell in at the beginning of her time, right? And then you can head canon everything away, right? And it's gone, and everybody's happy because it all happened and it was real, and the Jodie fans going to enjoy it, and it's out the continuity, and you don't have to think about it again. And why was she blithering it in? Oh, she was affected by the toy maker in some way or other, assuming it's the toy maker. 3 minutes! Get your copies of the Christmas Invasion ready, sirs.
What? Are we watching what?
To find it.
Oh no, I haven't got it.
You haven't got it, really?
No, I don't have it. I don't have it at all.
It's on iPlayer, isn't it?
Oh God, is it?
I think so. They're building building out that hub for Disney Plus, baby.
I think it's on Sky as well.
Here you go. I can send you a link there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't have time to upload it to a server for you.
Sorted. I have my wily ways.
You do indeed.
Hello. Did you? Where did you send it to me? Via Twitter?
No.
Private chat. Oh, okay. 1 second. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Sharing is caring.
How was your Christmas, gentlemen? Are you having a festive time?
I've got awesome time.
Got me Baileys. Can't argue.
Oh, your Baileys sounded very good. I have to tell you, that's an awfully good dessert. We've had insane food here of late. It's we did a full Christmas dinner and on Sabbath and Friday night, like turkey, chestnut stuffing, roast beef, peas, the whole thing. Christmas pudding, mince pies. My wife made mince pies from scratch. My God, it was good. And then for lunch, we did a full American Chinese. American Christmas is Chinese. So things got crazy.
Hold on. How do I get this then? Doctor Who.
Yeah, you see, this is why the insane younger generation have taken over. You hear the boomers trying to think. Yeah, this is us operate technology.
Episode 14, by the way, if you're on the main page. So.
It's playing. So I've stopped it though, because it obviously.
Sweet.
Oh, hey, fine. I think we got like we're going out for a 30-second countdown shortly. And let me open up the twits over at over at the hashtag.
What's the hashtag?
The hashtag is hashtag Did You Miss Me? No, we'll see if we get anybody interested. Hope Noel Clark tweets, right? Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
Set the cat amongst the pigeons.
Yay! Do it.
It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to set the cat amongst the pigeons. Well, sandwich. How much time do we have? Not much.
Just looking at everybody's Christmas pictures on Instagram and Facebook. Everyone sending pictures.
Nicola, we wish you a Merry Christmas too, darling.
Oh, I love her.
Oh yes, Nicola, you can keep my toast warm anytime. Fine. Let's get everybody ready to do a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doink!
Doink.
And we're in space. It's that famous opening that the Rusty Davis did for everything, right? Every season we had roughly the same opening. I wonder if we'll see this again in 2023. Yeah,
it stands up well.
It does, doesn't it? The special effects too. I watched Runaway Bride the other day, and the TARDIS chase is lovely. Oh, I love Jackie Tyler. And
I miss Jackie Tyler.
And I would love to love Jackie Tyler. Know her intimately.
How many years ago was this made then? How many years ago was it?
Sorry?
Oh, 2005. Yeah, 2005.
No, this is in the second season. This is the second season. Jane Transon
2006. Yeah.
greenlit this after the first episode ran. Here we go, Nicky! Bit of Noah's Ark!
After all those noise, he heard the TARDIS.
Right. But I do love this thing. This is the first time they physically started doing interesting stuff with the TARDIS. All right. Oh, I forgot how much I like Noah Kart. And the other thing is how young they are.
Yeah.
Like, you don't feel that they age, but boy, they have. They just look good. Here he goes. Oh, I love it. Boof, bounces off the walls. Gosh.
Wallop.
The lower half of the top was a real prop, and the rest of it was CG.
That jacket doesn't fit him.
No, it doesn't. He's like, this is like the role of a lifetime, and he's geeking out with Mickey and Jackie.
Yeah.
And he faints, which I feel was a weakness. Man, Billy Piper looks hot.
What took her? Why did she take ages to come out of the TARDIS?
Dramatic license. Doctor Who. Yeah, so the big feeling of this one is David Tennant isn't in it for most of it.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I didn't like about this one.
Yeah. But love this title sequence. Give me the chills. Bit of David Tennant, and again, role of a lifetime. I love how confident they are right now. Right, that's how excited and confident they are.
It had an audience in those days, though, didn't it? So they were quite confident.
The audience was brand new.
Yeah, but the audience was sticking, obviously, because Chris Eccleston, and every episode had a good audience count, didn't it?
Yeah, but no, I think it was David Tennant that knocked it into the stratosphere.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Can it?
They can't.
They can probably decode his genetics or something.
If that's the case, then how comes UNIT hasn't tried?
That's good. Again, pull out armor, mate. You just relax, enjoy it.
I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it when I first saw it, but just say you can't avoid the question, can you?
It's like paying for a high-end hooker and going, wait a minute, are you being completely sincere? No, I don't want privacy. RJ Frizzleroy Maggie, how you doing, sir? Caesar's greetings to you. Bit of regeneration energy.
Either that, he's got really bad breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was his fault that they came to invade, wasn't it?
Essentially, was it? I don't know. Yeah. It was all very badly explained, as I recall.
Yeah.
Russell D. Davis loves an interior of a fringe shot.
Wow.
He does that a lot.
It's not the first one to do it, is he?
Yeah, but he does that a lot in his script.
It's a bit of a cinematic trope, isn't it?
It's just like, I don't know what's more shocking, seeing Billie Piper young and gorgeous right now, or when I see her today and she's like, whoa.
What are you saying? That she's not that good looking now?
It's differently. Like here, she's very shaggable. There now, she's more like Bride of Frankenstein. You got to be in some weird kinky stuff.
Oh, I haven't seen her lately, so maybe I should take a look on.
Her eyebrows have gone rather.
Let me help you out there.
Rather 80s.
Is it?
She's got rather 80s eyebrows now. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna send me a link, are you?
She's got Brooke Shields with the eyebrows.
Oh, I see. Let's have a look.
By the way, I love the cool bit back when they call it mentioning Britain's golden age just now.
I like that character, and I was really upset that they killed her off.
By Harriet Jones, yeah.
I don't understand why they did that, but hey.
It was just part of the story, I guess. And she had a good heroic death. She had a redemption.
She did, right? But she's such a good actress, and her character, and she nailed her character for the first time you saw her. It's a shame that they got rid of her so fast.
It's a shame they turned her into a villain so quickly, which was like next appearance.
Yeah.
I think they could have held out for that for it. And Guinevere bumps into the Sycorax comet, I think. Good special effects.
Okay, that CGI was a bit naff there. But
it was a bit
back in the day.
Fine.
It's of its day.
Yeah, it's getting Christmassy now, and you get a bit of Henrik's Christmas shop. It's the same street they use a lot.
Because they can corner it off. That's why.
Pride. You see, it's like you see the street a lot.
But you can tell this isn't London, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's so not London. There's a vibe to London.
Yeah.
There is, yeah. But again, London will be much busier, and there'll be far more people without English accents.
Yeah, but they got the money to do it now, though, haven't they? So there you go.
They actually could build a replica of London with English people in it.
Absolutely.
I had a
fantastic
idea, by the way. You know what Michael Troughton should do? I think what Michael Troughton is playing the second Doctor, his father's, the second Doctor on Big Finish. He should do he should have a YouTube channel podcast as Piers Fletcher Derbysh, as this guy who's unwittingly a member of the high class elites who are into shagging and eating children and all the paedophile, and he's not really into it, but he has to go along with it. And his blog of naively bumbling through this obscene society he finds himself in. I would watch that. The Santas are attacking, by the way, if you're watching the episode. Rusty Davis hated these Santa masks.
Oh, did he? I hate them too.
For me, they were fine. They were trying to be like traditional masks. Well, you didn't see what's underneath them, so it wasn't. It's a nice bit of action directing, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad. Love Jackie. I think your fish tank needs cleaning out, love.
Yes.
Well, then why don't they go to the house to kill the Doctor?
I think I don't know, but again, plot armor. What you? It's like asking the derided Disney to stop. Say, wait a minute, that's not Johnny Depp. Although half the time it would be.
It makes you question. It makes you question the validity of the script.
Oh yeah, but again, it's not. It's you're emotionally invested in the characters, and you're carried away by the action of it.
I
am anyway. I don't know, like Chibnall scripts though. I can't. There's nothing. I can't overlook anything because it's just too awful.
Well, it's better than
by the way,
the Jodie era anyway.
Jodie era was horrible. I love the Christmas tree scene.
Oh, yeah.
And again, makes no sense whatsoever.
None of it makes sense, really.
I mean, who cares? Again, it's a Christmas episode. I've been watching all of them. They're all nuts. Liz Mazimba says we weren't meant to be interviewing Billy, but as soon as we saw her, she came over with a huge smile and said, I think her very first TV interview before. He's saying you interviewed her first. # Did you miss me? The Christmas tree scene is much more entertaining. I like there, Mickey showing a bit of metal.
Yeah.
And Noel's so young as well. Look at him. Now,
the place could do with the redecoration anyway.
Is the Christmas tree generating the music, or is that incidental music?
Incidental music. And why is the Christmas tree? Why
I think
did
it's generating the music.
Come alive? No idea.
It's the Altons are trying to get them.
I'm gonna get killed by a Christmas tree.
That's the best line. I love that line. Okay, it's awesome. Love Jackie Tyler. They're gonna try and download me.
Did you see the alternative cut and then it exploded and everyone died? Did you see that? Someone posted that on YouTube. That was funny.
Okay. So
now he's up. We see now. We see a bit of David Tennant. I'm enjoying this more.
And there's me thinking the sonic screwdriver only opened doors.
Yeah, no, Sonic Screwdriver does everything now. It's got like a setting for ice cream. Stephen Moffat said that.
Pilot fish. There you go.
I can't believe I don't have a David Tennant in a robe action figure. That kind of amazes me.
Why would you need one?
Because I got one in a tux, and I got one in a few different ones. I think it's because I never liked this story that much, but I'm enjoying it a lot more now.
That's because your Doctor Who radar is on, and sometimes you could be blind to certain things when you're so much into a IP.
I guess so. I know. I'm just into enjoying it.
Mm.
It's a fun ride. It's silly. It's charming. It's not wagging a finger.
It's not preachy. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. This is just enjoyable.
Yeah, but
shut up.
David Tennant's gurning again.
Right.
Yeah, there he is gurning. He loves gurning for some reason.
But he does it so much better than Jodie.
Oh God, that face, scrunch face. You keep apples in your dressing gown?
I keep apples in my dressing gown. What's wrong with that?
You're not normal, Rabbi.
When I was a kid, I used to keep biscuits in my dressing gown and under my pillow because I love biscuits.
Did you used to leave that in Nick Santa?
No, you know what, right? The biscuits messed up my bed. And then my mum discovered we were hiding biscuits under my bed, and I got told off big time. There you go. There you go.
Dead giveaway.
Yeah.
And he's back in bed.
And yet Jodie Whittaker crashes through a roof of a train and she's fine.
No, she was awful.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, physically.
But you guys say that, but in the last episode with Wilf, Knock Knock episode, he fell off a flying thing.
I just watched that today.
Yeah.
And he fell, and he was still alive. So maybe the Doctor can survive long falls because he's not human, is he? Do you know?
No, but he started regenerating from that, didn't he?
Well, he fell off a bloody radar dish, didn't he? The fourth Doctor, and he died.
Yeah,
right.
So that's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
And he fell onto grass.
It's true.
Yes.
It's a shame, really, because I've not watched anything on TV this Christmas Day, and usually you'd be watching something on TV. There's absolutely nothing on. You're right. I was watching some stupid quiz show with that Italian cook or something like that. I was like, I can't watch this. It's just it's nothing to watch. Absolutely nothing.
I mean, there's no Downton Abbey or anything. I mean, one of the things that really I find very unifying about Christmas is that you can see it in the TV, like the Downton Abbey. You have like the lords and ladies and the servants all having their Christmas dinner. Then you turn the channel and it's Only Fools and Horses, and they're at their little table with their little turkey with Grandad and Rodders, right? It's something that everybody does in their own way. Like I just find it it's a very nice unifying thing about the country. That's why I think obviously it's a Christian holiday. I'm not taking that away, but I think in England it transcends that. I think it's much more of an English holiday.
I think BBC One's trying to get rid of that Christian connected to the to the holidays.
Well,
I think
of
the
course they
BBC's
are.
trying to get rid of it.
Because
Because they used to have, for the old people, they used to have a mass on, didn't they, in
Right,
in
they don't do
midnight?
that anymore.
They don't do that anymore, no.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know.
It's
For
like
old
that.
people who can't go,
Nightmare.
you know. Yeah, it's crazy.
Look, even on BBC Two.
No, they don't have it. Didn't have it yesterday. Didn't
That's
have
terrible.
it today. Yeah, I know. It's not good.
That's absolutely terrible. Oh yeah, they're turning up at the Tower of London. By the way, a lot of the DNA of this story comes from the '97 book, The Dying Days, which was the only Paul McGann New Adventures novel. And it's basically there's just a lot of things like secret unit bases under the Tower of London, things like that in it. Landing on Mars.
That's what I'm saying, that you cannot underestimate the 11th hour. I still think the 11th hour was the best introduction to a Doctor.
Absolutely the best intro episode of a Doctor. Nothing comes even close.
Yeah, this one doesn't come close
with
now. Yeah. I like this one, but I don't like it as much as the 11th hour. I thought the 11th hour was perfect.
11th hour is wonderful. No, again, the problem with this one is the lack of David Tennant.
Yeah, that's what I think.
A lot of fun. By the way, if you like the Virgin New Adventures, I got this for myself as a Christmas present. It's freaking awesome.
Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. 1 second.
Oh,
cool.
1 second. It's this big coffee table book, and it has all the artwork from the New Adventures and a thing on a blurb on each book, and the original art. It's absolutely lovely. It really goes through the entire era.
I tried watching an episode of what's his name? Oh God, my brain's gone and shut down because I've been drinking too much alcohol today. The Doctor with the spoons. What's his name? Sylvester McCoy. I tried watching an episode a couple of days ago because, like, everybody kept saying to me, "No, he's not too bad." So I started watching one, and I thought, "No, he is that bad." I'm sorry.
It's a very specific route through Sylvester McCoy. Which one did you watch?
Which one was it? It was the one where, where again he just comes into a place and says it was set in World War II.
Oh, that was a good one. That's Fenric.
Yeah, so he come as a, who are you? And you just like, I'm the professor, and and he just walks in and everybody accepts who he is.
That's his persona. He's like, everything's predetermined. He's like a manipulator playing chess on 1,000 chessboards.
No. And at the ending, he got this girl to sing through these speakers.
Right.
And all the baddies start holding their ear because she could sing really, I don't know, like an alien or something.
Oh no, you're talking about Delta and the Bannermen.
Oh, that one. Different. I watched that one.
Totally. Okay. My God. Okay. That's like the difference between a blowjob and a fisting. Okay. They're very different.
I didn't like it though. Well, did they shoot that in a Butlin camp or something?
What?
No, they shot it in a rundown sort of old holiday camp, didn't they?
Yeah, that's like Ken Dodd.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's awful. That is really okay. That one could have been, if you read that down to a 45-minute episode and completely redo the special effects, you might have something watchable.
It would have been a good comic book strip.
But there was so much cringe in that. The baby, the daughter, so much cringe.
It was just the way it was shot as well. It looked like EastEnders, and they made no effort to light it or anything. I
only really realized this is when I got the season 24 Blu-ray. Was that Andrew Cartmel had no idea what he's doing with Doctor Who, as with Sylvester McCoy, and they were learning on the job. And you could see what they were trying to do. They were trying to do something like, you probably didn't see it, like Doctor Who Flux, like the later Chibnall stuff with like more of a plot. Like they were trying to be very cartoony, very over the top, and they didn't really find the feet. But as soon as they had that shakedown season, and they came back and they did Remembrance of the Daleks, at that point it's an entirely different show. Yeah. Remembrance of the Daleks is the one to start with. It is fabulous. That's absolutely fabulous.
I've seen that one.
Yeah,
I had to watch that one for a live stream once. So that one was okay, but I just don't like Sylvester McCoy as the Doctor. I think he's terrible at it.
He's very that's his persona.
Marmite. He's Marmite.
Look, I grew up with him. I like him. So
I remember at the time, you know, when I was at school, my Doctor Who club and stuff, we weren't very keen on him in the first season. Then we felt a lot better about him in the second season. And then by the third season
is where it all came together. Harriet Jones is just they've mentioned Torchwood for the first time.
Yeah. And you know, I've always been disappointed with New Who. I got to like it towards the end of Tennant's era, but after watching Doctor Who the movie, when it was really fantastically lit and very cinematic scenes, and then you get to this where it's all shot on video and it just looks awful. You know, you can understand why I was disappointed.
Okay, I'm going to tell you why. I hear what you're saying with the cinematicness of it. But this is why I like it like this, because same reason I like 2000 AD on that very self-destructing paper, the cheap paper. I think Doctor Who at its best, it should be something very commercial and throwaway about it. You know, which is I feel the same way about Shakespeare's plays. Right? They were at the time popcorn movies, you know, like crowd pleasers and disposable, right? And I like that's got that kind of cheap feeling about it. So that's just me for you, though. So yeah,
well, it depends really, because I always maintained that Doctor Who needs to grow up, and even in the last, you know, stuff with Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi, I still thought the stories were a bit naive and childish and stuff like that. And again, I keep saying this: Doctor Who needs to grow up. I mean, this is a prime example of
Moffat's era was very fairy tale. I think he got a bit. Everyone lives
first off.
Kind of thing.
But Ian, the reason that you feel that way is because I as far as I know, do you have kids?
No, but I am surrounded by kids though, most of the time.
It makes a big difference. Like me, I don't know why, but watching it with my kids when they were young, some of the happiest moments of my life. It genuinely, it's bizarre. Like I
understand Doctor Who's got a hold of you because of that, but for me, obviously as a filmmaker, I just see some of the mistakes. I did enjoy this, but I see a lot of mistakes in it, and that's why I keep maintaining it needs to grow up. It needs to not be, you know, so childish, because the audience have
disagree with you. I think it's got to have. You see, this is why I think Doctor Who in the Russell Lee Davies era really works. So you had Doctor Who, Sarah Jane Adventures, and Torchwood. So you had Sarah Jane Adventures, which was for me too childish. That was a children's show.
Oh God, yeah.
Which was too adult. It was certainly the thing that.
No, but it needs to find the middle, and
Doctor Who.
No, it wasn't.
You know what the main problem is? What they've forgotten, and what Classic Who did so well and brilliantly well, was they didn't patronize kids back in the 70s and 80s. You know, they talked directly to them as adults.
Yeah.
It was like treating the audience as if they were intelligent 12-year-olds. You know, and I think that. Dumbing it down, like we saw particularly with Jodie Whittaker's era, it was so dumbed down that it ceases to attract that intelligent 12-year-old mentality. It attracts
honestly,
a much baser.
The Moffat era was dumbed down at all.
But the reason, I mean, I just going on what Lee said, the reason why kids are attracted to certain things is because it's the idea that they are entering into a world where they're not allowed to be entered into. So if you treat something like Doctor Who as an adult thing and it's aimed at adults, if it's done well, the kids will follow. They will follow, and they will. Kids are far more intelligent than you think they are.
No, I agree with you, but I say I find the tone of the revival Doctor Who just right. I think it's like if saying that that normies can sit through. If normies can sit through it, it's the right tone, right? Because normies are basically dumb as a rock, right? But if a normie can sit through it and basically not be irritated by not understanding what's going on, then I think you hit the right tone, which is this just
but I think Moffat's era, a lot of people didn't know what the hell was going on because there were so many loose ends that were never tied up. I think that's he had a tendency to convolute a lot of plot points.
Right.
Yeah, he basically made the whole plot complicated. That's what he did. So
unnecessarily, and then half of it was never properly resolved.
Yeah.
Well, they wrapped up, I think, basically everything with Matt Smith in his last story, which was really quite impressive because it was actually a fun. Again, this is especially the Christmas episodes are things for the normies to watch, and it was a fun episode for the normies to watch, and it was so incredibly lore heavy, right? And it regenerated him into Capaldi, and I think it kind of worked on all those fronts. Plus, you got a very nice cameo of Karen Gillan, which I thought was lovely.
Yeah, that was nice.
As I said, I still think Doctor Who needs to grow up. It really does need to grow up, and it needs to hit the balance between young adults and adults.
And
that's what it
dark
needs
and
to.
light. It needs to be funny, but it needs to be serious. You know,
exactly.
I think it needs to be scary. I agree with you there. It needs to chill. But I think
the horror works best.
That we're getting with this new era. The new era looks like it's supposed to be more scary.
I'm sorry, I don't hate me for this. I think the new era is going to be fabulous, darling. That's what I think it's going to be. So, so sorry, but
I'm sorry.
I hope I'm wrong.
Woman's tangerine jumper needs to go. Okay,
it does. It does. I hate the costume, but there you go.
By the way,
I'm not so keen.
To make you guys even more angry, it's all female. Did you know that?
What's that? Sorry, say again.
His costume, apart from the shoes, is all female clothing.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. I'm looking for a Doctor Who costume that speaks Doctor Who, not fabulous. I'm not looking for that. But then that's just me, right?
Me, it seemed,
no, it's not just you. It's not just you. I agree.
To me, it seemed. It all depends what he's doing when he's wearing it. It's got a coat that can float when he runs down corridors, right? So I'm like, okay. It seems to have a nice part on him. And honestly, I find both him and Millie Gibson so insanely charming, and she's so she is so fuckable. I'm sorry.
What is that? What is that based on, though? You find them charming. They've hardly been on screen. You find them charming.
He's magnetic on camera.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Whenever the camera is on him, your eyes go to his eyes.
Rubbish. Absolute rubbish.
I find him charming and magnetic.
We'll see. Do you know what? Right?
Yeah. I mean, but again, who cares? Because Millie Gibson is so fuckable. I mean,
if the new one is absolute nonsense and they start putting in the sexual rubbish in there, your face is going to go so red and you're going to be so embarrassed you won't be able to talk to me again, will you?
I'm never going to be embarrassed for being wrong. I'm never embarrassed for being wrong.
That's true. That is true.
That is true. The Rabbi is not scared of anything or embarrassed about anything.
These are my honest opinions. Yeah. And if they're not right, they're not right. What are you going to do? You can't reshape reality as it should be.
I definitely respect you for that, mate. Definitely. Yeah.
I've been saying it's the end of days, and I'm going, well, is it? It certainly seems like when you stop and think what's going on in the world, you're like, wait a minute, they're 12-year-olds cutting their bollocks off and being happy about it.
I know.
It's bad.
I know it's horrible, but
this stuff's going on. It's so crazy. And apparently, social media it's so much worse than we know, right?
Yeah.
Social media is a tool for the secret services to spy on us and control us. At the same time, it's like this ultimate tool. Like we sold ourselves into Orwellian slavery without realizing it, so we can share cat videos.
This is a good performance by what's her name, by the way?
Yeah. She's a good actress.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the model of the tower block, not the Shard, the Tyler Estate at the Doctor Who exhibition.
Oh right, cool.
Was it the one at Olympia? I think it moved to Earl's Court. Man, Noel Clarke is so young. Okay, you know what's great about this? How
the cleavage.
Well, yeah, no, it's just got all these great lines. So the cleavage is excellent. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, it is. Oh, Rose. Yes, you can hold my Rose.
EastEnders.
It's very, very contemporary, right? I do like that.
Right. I look, you know what, right? I do complain a lot about Doctor Who, but I still love it, though. You know, I'd still rather watch Doctor Who than any other show. You know.
Right. So this scene, there was supposed to be a whole thing about Big Ben being repaired after it being destroyed by the Sycorax, right? And it was about to be reopened, and the not the Sycorax, the Slitheen. And as this thing comes in, it has wings that open up, and it opens up, and it knocks out Big Ben again, right? So,
reminds me of V.
Yeah, so I don't know this, but they cut that out because of money, and it ended up killing the fussy secret servant about it from a bit of shard from it. But you did see it having scaffolding around it when the Sycorax came over it.
Is it? Am I right in saying that because of his the stuff that came out of his mouth, that's why they were attracted towards Earth and attracted towards this place here? Or am I wrong?
I don't know.
Anybody remember the story?
I don't know. Was that why they came?
I don't know. I think it's something to do with the Doctor. That's the reason why. Because let's face it, right? The Earth is a huge place. How comes they landed at that estate or stopped at that estate? So it must be what came out of the Doctor, surely.
Right. By the way, I love this line they're about to get about Sycorax Rock. Come aboard.
Beam you up, Scotty.
I have these figures. I got a bunch of Sycorax, and I got the Sycorax leader.
Mm.
He filmed this at some. It was this a cave or a quarry? I can't remember. It was very cold. It was the middle of the night.
Mm.
Oh, I love it when they take their helmets off.
Didn't look any better though, did they?
I'm surprised they never brought these back. I think these are quite good villains.
Yeah.
For a Halloween episode, Sycorax.
Yeah.
I like how Jack has got all this stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so much like my wife. We need food. That's my wife. Saying eating the Christmas pudding she made.
Don't speak, mate. You're a white male. You're going to get disintegrated. Step back.
2005. You're fine, mate. No, if I could go back and live in a time loop between 2005 and 2015, I would.
I live in the 80s, mate.
Oh, there you go.
Living in the 80s.
Yeah, I live in the 80s.
Yeah, I agree. 80s is a time in history where I think the fashion was kind of hot.
Early 80s.
No, I prefer. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Nicola Bryant was mid 80s. Well, okay, 1 second. Nicola Bryant or Millie Gibson? Who's hotter?
Nicola Bryant.
Really?
Nicola Bryant, of course.
Nicola Bryant.
I'm not sure. Let's see if I can find that picture of.
But then again, that is the gay man's version of Beautiful Woman.
You know what?
Yeah, that's the gay man's version of a muscle man.
What you call it? That's no word of a lie, though, Lee.
Yeah,
no word of a lie.
That's 100% correct.
Because gay men see women in a different way, don't they? Sexualized.
Gay men and 12-year-old boys. I saw Perry pretty much exactly as John Nathan Turner wanted me to.
Come on, spandex.
Spandex and not a lot of it. Yes, that's what it is.
What do you want?
I mean, Perry was just sexy. The actress that played Perry.
She was a weird character, right? She was a really pissed off, bad-tempered, and a massive slut.
No, why would you say that? I don't think she was a slut.
Why did she dress like? I mean, she dressed like a slut. I mean, let's be honest.
No, she didn't.
Yeah,
no, she didn't. She just dressed
Yeah,
the way they were in the 80s.
It's not.
There was a lot of spandex
I
in the
minded her
80s.
dressing as a slut, but she dressed as a slut.
I don't know. Oh, stop taking a mickey out of cup of tea.
Stop your moaning.
Yeah, cup of tea's great.
No, the cup of tea saves the day.
Fixes everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love the fact that you got an infinite number of rooms in the TARDIS. Let's just dump him on the cold hard metal floor instead of finding.
Yeah, when they did the concert, what's it? The clothes room, right? The changing room. That you could so tell it's still the TARDIS.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they just had a few matte shots in there and stuff, didn't they, to make it? And the stairs there did so. And also, I hate this TARDIS interior. It's not as bad as the Jodie one. But...
I carry the action figure, the action figure diorama of this back from Cardiff, right on the train. Love it, mate. Love it. Speaking of loving things, where is it?
She always gets the wrong end of the stick, the old girl, doesn't she?
She really does.
And I love that about her.
Yeah.
May I say Exhibit A?
Also, right, these people are meant to be great with technology. Their technology is vast superior to Earth, yet they still have torches. What the hell is that all about?
They're tribal, aren't they?
Some kind of a choice, right? That's a choice.
They're a warrior race. I like fire. What can I say?
Very stupid.
Okay, no. Actually, this works. This is a part of their like black magic technology, right? That's how they're supposed to have like this black magic technology thing.
I don't know. I think it's stupid somehow.
Well, this is fine.
Well, the spaceship's made out of stone. You've got to keep warm. It's not easy to heat.
No, but it's stupid, isn't it? They've got all that technology and like they travel in a rock. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, again. Doctor Who needs to grow up. They need to grow. Doctor needs to grow up. It needs to have as a line of sense in the story and in the creation of the world.
I can't say I'm a big fan of the Sycorax anyway.
I think it has.
There's a reason why we haven't seen the Sycorax back,
Yeah. They couldn't find any more torches to see.
Yeah. That's the great thing about Doctor Who. You can have like anthropomorphized cat people. And it absolutely fits in Doctor Who, right? As does like again, Millie Gibson. Are you really trying to tell me she's not insanely hot?
No, and see, look, the cup of tea, right? The flask of tea has saved the day. Just want to point that out.
Yeah,
well done, Jackie.
Davis thing as well.
I think it might have been PG. Might have been Yorkshire tea though. I don't know.
There you go.
Oh, that's Jodie's brand.
Oh god, yeah, it is, isn't it?
The women of Doctor Who keeping us warm. Yeah, no, she's gorgeous. I'm sorry, but not only that. Whenever like that, the few little clips I've seen her in with her showing off her costume, she's super sexy in that as well.
No, she's not. She's wearing shorts and black tights and boots, and it's like, well,
and she's still sexy.
No, she's not. She looks like a little boy. What's wrong with you?
No, she doesn't. I'll explain.
What have I let myself in for?
I will explain what's going on. Do you remember now, Margaret Thatcher? Would you say she's sexy? No. Right. Gillian Anderson, is she sexy? Yes, she is.
Of course.
So the weird thing is in The Crown, when Gillian Anderson played Margaret Thatcher, she looked and sounded exactly like Margaret Thatcher. Yet she was still fuckable.
No, she wasn't.
Very confused erection.
Very strange. I was like, why am I turned on by Margaret Thatcher? I can't work it out. I was really freaked out.
You were turned on because you knew it was Gillian Anderson.
No,
that's
she
why.
just exuded sexiness.
That's because Gillian Anderson exudes his sexiness. It's nothing to do with the way she was dressed.
You got You just got repressed feelings and emotions from Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, probably.
Listen, I don't think anything's repressed. I think I'm the most expressed person in the universe. We've got any more expressed than the inside out. Oh, David hasn't turned up yet.
Also, another thing that really bothered me as well is that when he comes out of the TARDIS and he starts talking, why don't he just shoot him?
Yeah, because you wanted to enjoy it. What the hell?
That's what I mean. Again, I rest my case. Doctor Who needs to grow up. The writing needs to grow up.
No, you need
just
to
don't put.
You need to take the Congo back your ass. That's
You
what
don't
needs to
put
happen.
Doctor Who in that situation. You do not put Doctor Who in that situation because it's stupid. It's stupid. You don't put him in that situation. That's what I'm saying.
It's great. It's a hero moment. Love it. TARDIS doors open. He's the Doctor. Did you miss me? Yes. And amazingly, he was the Doctor the moment he walked on.
I remember the sword fight was awful in this. I remember
You can't
that.
get the staff.
Yeah, thousands of them, and yet he allows the Doctor to talk to him. Why didn't
Maybe
the rest
they're not
attack?
allowed to get involved, and they're not allowed.
Why didn't somebody stab him in the back?
Again, you have to read the novelization. It's the Sycorax law.
But you have to read the novelization. It should be in the show. What are you talking about?
It's fine.
It's not fine.
Nobody else is worried about this. This is only you, right? This is only you. When I said something was like just being a blowjob and a fisting, I thought the blowjob was the one that you would like. No, obviously we're a fisting. Okay? Hey, do you want to blow up? No, let's make it bad. Get that, get those thick wrists up there. Fucking hell.
It's stupid.
Enjoy yourself, mate.
It's stupid. That's what it is. It really is. Doctor Who needs to grow up, especially the script.
You need to
grow up.
You need to grow down.
Be mature.
This is great.
That's hilarious.
That's what I'm here for.
I did like Harriet Jones, though. I thought she was really nice.
Again,
it's a shame.
She was
it's a shame she's
clockwise.
gone.
Great clockwise.
Yeah, she was. And she was she not in Shaun of the Dead as well?
Yes.
She played the mother, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, she was good.
She turned,
Ever Decreasing Circles is...
gosh, yes, I remember that show. Yeah, she was good in that.
I used to love that.
She just has a really nice way of her about her. Do you know what I mean? That you just warm to.
Oh, I have a question for you. Remember not Ever Decreasing, what's that thing with played Dickens, Simon Callow, Chance in a Million.
Yeah.
Remember
yes, I used to love that. Yeah.
Right. So the woman he was married to, was she gay?
I don't know.
Because I had no idea. I always thought Simon Callow was straight because of that stupid piece of shit show, which I loved.
No,
so
he's one of us.
She's probably gay as well. Wouldn't that be funny?
I love this because the Doctor is the cleverest man in the room, so to speak. And I love when the Doctor's the cleverest man in the room. The amount of episodes I've seen where he isn't, and some girl is like River Song is showing up and stuff like that. That's when I was just coming off the show. I was thinking the Doctor's not the Doctor anymore. He's being upstaged by this person and that person.
In the early days of the cultural devastation, and back in the early days of it felt like they were just taking the piss and it was funny, right? It was kind of joking about it, but you didn't realize this is like so much what they wanted to do.
Deconstruction, that's what it is, trying to de-heroize, I guess.
Who's this blonde girl here? The blonde girl in the suit.
It's in Unit.
Yeah.
Unit.
Now she's hot.
She is hot, but Millie Gibbs is much hotter.
No, she's hotter than Millie Gibson.
Really?
Much hotter. Yeah, definitely.
Really? I don't know. Listen, you got to do apples to apples. So picture Millie Gibson on her hands and knees, naked, greased. Okay. This
is a rabbi. This is a rabbi that's speaking here.
now picture this other young lady.
A religious
I think Millie wins, right?
No, she doesn't. She loses. Again, hands down.
Now, between her and Perry, Nicola Bryant in the same position, I don't know who wins, but
Nicola Bryant.
I would love to see it go the distance. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Which is more than I'll be able to.
Are you sure you're a rabbi?
Listen, how do you listen? This is one of the things they teach you at rabbi school. And usually says, if somebody asks you, Rabbi, is sex dirty? The rabbinic answer is only if you're doing it right. Rum bum bum. No, it's the fighting hand he's got. Oh, he's not dressed now.
Not yet. He's gonna have this really terrible sword fight with this guy.
Yeah, but the ambition of it was so great. Like they were really punching above their weight.
They were trying.
And they did that with. I'm watching season 2. I got the Blu-ray of that. They were really doing that with season 2 as well. They're punching above their weight, and just like no limitations were stopping them, and it was glorious.
This is the John Pertwee doctor.
Yeah,
he loved having a
nice sword fight.
Yeah, sword fights and punch ups and stuff. And plus, doesn't he know, what is it, Gallifreyan Jiu-Jitsu or something like that?
Venetian Aikido.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe he has to do broadsword fighting because it's part of their tradition.
This sword fight's really terrible.
I wouldn't say really terrible.
It's awful. It's awful.
Okay, you watched the Sea Devil Jodie one.
I know. I didn't watch that. I can't comment on that. So I didn't watch it.
Exactly. You have no scale. You don't know what terrible is.
Horrible compared to films I've seen with sword fights. Put it that way.
Well, there you go. You're nowhere near the bottom of the barrel, mate. Again, listen, this has never been done on British TV. Like this kind of
It has. It's been done in Robin Hood. Do you remember that show?
No, not the modern TV, not in the modern era. This is like reinventing television, right?
How did he miss? Oh no, he got his hand off.
He did get his hand. And yeah, look, I agree with you. It's not perfect, but again, you
no blood,
no blood, no nothing. See, like
that's the plot point.
Should have still bled.
Again, you want it for be without the water.
Well, you can't have blood because it's kids in it, so kids will be watching this. It'll be too violent.
Yeah, but then if you don't show consequences, then you don't teach kids a lesson.
That's true too.
Listen, they know cutting hands off is wrong, but like, did you see his hand grow back? That was like, I agree with you. 11th Hour is the best.
It is, and plus the Doctor wasn't suffering from anything. He went on his way.
Straight into it. Although
did his thing.
You could say the same thing about Spearhead from Space, which is pretty darn good as well.
Yeah.
And if you smoke lots and lots of weed, Castroval is awesome.
Also, when he kills this guy and he falls to his death, who picks up the body? The unit pick up the body?
I would be more like.
Yeah, I think so.
But then they must study him as well, don't they?
It lands on like a kid or something. You know, that's not good. I like this bit.
Where he throws the tangerine.
With the apple.
It was a tangerine, wasn't it? Was it tangerine?
It's an apple.
It was an apple?
Well, no, it wasn't
that's tangerine, yeah.
The Capaldi story.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I haven't seen this for a long time.
I know. Oh, that again, the bit after this, I love the setting up the excitement, the new era.
Oh dear.
I'm that sort of.
See, that was a lot
second chances
from the retractable wings.
Yeah, like that was convenient.
It's incredible. Like, again, he's having a Doctor moment right now.
There was never a scene like this with Jodie.
I was just going to say exactly that.
No, exactly. Matt Smith as well. He had a Doctor moment in the first episode. For me, I think Capaldi, it took him. I think Flatline was his only one. There's a couple of episodes in this first season where he had a good Doctor moment, but it's really, I love that second season opener when he comes out in the tank with the sunglasses. Freaking love that one with the Daleks.
And then
they blow it up.
Again, I guess they're going to talk to Captain Jack in a minute.
That's the thing, you see. He sends out a message. The planet's defended. Yet another alien race tries to take it over. Obviously, it didn't work.
Next week, alien invasion.
Yeah.
Now I'm just waiting for it to go sideways. Again, yeah, it's interesting. It's feeding much more poetry than I remember.
Well, I mean, he's just trying to find his footing, wasn't he? I guess,
exactly.
The Doctor, wasn't he? And also, I do like the hairstyle that he has here. I think they really went over the top with the new version of him.
I think they want to make it different.
Well, there's really no need to make it different. You bring back the same person,
right? Well, he's clearly older.
Well, I don't know. It's a bit weird bringing him back in the first place.
Well, we
know why they did.
And it's amazing. It revived the brand instantly. 2
We'll
minutes.
see. We'll see. We'll see.
Fantastic, everything.
Doesn't mean to say millions of people can be watching the new version. We will see.
Millions of people will be watching the new version. Well, they'll stick with it. Is the question?
Yeah.
Millions of people will be watching the new version. It's going to be the most
see.
of all time.
We'll see.
I'm not saying it's going to be good or not. I'm not saying we'll like it. By de facto, it's going to be the most watched Doctor Who of all time.
They're
hyping up.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Tell them to fire.
They're hyping up so much. Rusty Davies, other than being, I think, a very good populist writer, is a very good marketer. Like he's going to keep ratcheting up the pressure. He understands that the fans act as sheepdogs to the normies, like to bring them into your entertainment. I think he's gonna have such a mega hit on his hands. Because I think it's going to be good. Bottom line, I think it's going to be good. I think it'll be woke, but I think it's going to be good.
Well, that's the thing. If it is, then I'm out. So,
I mean, I've done a deep dive rewatch of Westworld, and I really thought season 2 was woke. Now watching it again, I don't think so. Westworld's brilliant, by the way. It deserves a really close rewatch.
I booked out at season 1.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
I was just going to say, you know what this bit reminds me of? The sinking of the Belgrano.
Yes! You know what? Yes! It absolutely did. I bet Russell was thinking of that. You get that vibe
definitely
from.
Sure of it, yeah. Thatcher sinking of a retreating ship.
Right. Listen, not retreating.
Can I ask you to a question? Do you think Harriet Jones is right in her reasoning, or do you think the Doctor is right in this?
That's the moral quandary. I think this is something that Chibnall just did not understand at all. Like you give the audience a moral quandary. You know, there are two sides to the argument. Both have their valid points and their negative points, and it leaves you to decide. It's not black and white. Whereas Chibnall was like, okay, this is right, this is wrong. End of.
Right. Exactly. I like the moral ambiguity of it. I think that's where Doctors always succeeded.
That's where it should sit. Exactly.
Honestly, I think the idea of zapping a retreating enemy is always wrong. Right.
Yeah. See, the question is right. The question is right. So they found those aliens a threat, and yet they don't find the Doctor a threat. The Doctor is someone that they don't really know, do they? I mean, he's from another planet.
Yeah, but
he does all these things. Yeah, but that's not the point. So at no point in time did they ever want to see how he works. I mean, humans are just despicable sometimes. Come on.
Put realism on it. He's in some CIA back room, like being dissected slowly.
No, I don't. No, the point I'm trying to make. No, but the point I'm trying to make is that you know, I think that, again, I keep saying, I think Doctor Who needs to grow up, right? It needs to have some kind of eternal logic that you stick to. You can't keep changing the logic of certain things. Like the worst one's got to be, remember that, I can't remember which episode it was, where they asked the whole Earth whether you should destroy the moon. Which one was that? Kill the moon?
Kill the moon.
Yeah. And it's like
they weren't asking the Earth. That was awful on many levels.
Yes, no. Remember, everybody had to vote. Do you remember? It's just that kind of logic that's just stupid.
Two episodes that you're mixing two up. That's The Beast Below and Kill the Moon. I love. By the way, this is the best bit of the episode. The whole Christmas bit where he's getting his outfit. Love this, and I love the song.
But isn't it
Murray
the end of Kill?
Murray Gold, come back and have a Christmas #1, mate.
Isn't it the end of Kill the Moon where they had to vote? Or am I getting that wrong?
Kill the Moon was the 3 or 4 humans that were dealing there had to decide what to do, and the Doctor wouldn't decide for them. It wasn't like
I'm getting mixed up. Maybe I'm getting mixed up.
But they both weren't very good.
Mm.
And he's in his jacket, and looks fantastic, and very young.
That is a very, very Doctor Who costume, isn't it? Very Doctor Who costume.
Yeah. Well, again, it's somebody who knows and loves Doctor Who. And that is clearly the console room set.
Yeah.
With bad CGI. God bless them. I love the little smile they have to each other there. Isn't it lovely? Putting the cracker.
He's very mod, isn't he? Always.
Well, this is such a kind of like a relief after Eccleston's angst.
Bin man look.
This is why I think it worked. This is why I think Doctor Who exploded to be huge.
He's still a bit angst as well, though, isn't he?
A little bit, but not like Eccleston. But like basically what it was, people found out Doctor Who was a show that wasn't shit, and they should watch it. And they started watching it around now, and they saw David Tennant being quite dishy and entertaining.
Do you remember those TVs, by the way? Those big backs, didn't they? At the back, it was really heavy.
Oh god!
Right, yeah. I forgot TVs were that heavy.
Yeah.
Moving them was a nightmare.
Well, mine is a 60-inch 4K, it's a 65-inch 4K thing, and it's still bloody heavy. I couldn't lift it by myself, even though it's flat as fuck. It's still. Ugh.
So this was the TARDIS that wasn't so wide. It was the same width as the old Doctor, the classic Doctor, wasn't it? The TARDIS.
It's a bit bigger. Yeah. Oh, it's quite a bit bigger actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I was it Twice Upon a Time the other day, and they did the thing about how much bigger the TARDIS was.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. It's getting bigger on the outside.
Fucking in your tummy.
That's what I like about Jodie's TARDIS. So the exterior is it's smaller because obviously she's a tiny person, but I think it's better to be that size. Yeah, seemingly.
I loved Matt Smith's TARDIS, the outside of it. I like that it was new and it looked nice. Yeah,
I like it. I like a nice battered TARDIS, quite honestly.
All right,
like it's been traveling around and it's old. Like I like that.
Mm.
But it's supposed to be a concrete box, not a wooden box. That's another thing that knocks me somewhat.
Oh, really? The real ones were concrete, were they?
Yeah. Only the doors were wooden. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
But this scene is fantastic. With the it's all just so optimistic and Christmassy. Oh yeah, now we're getting the trailer. I love the trailer.
Fantastic.
Season 2 really deserves a rewatch. Again,
how did he get his hand back? By the way,
the other hand.
Generation Artron.
No, the other one, the one that was cut off.
He grew back.
The one that was cut off, that fell off the thing with the sword.
He grew back.
No, not his hand that grew out. The other one. You know when he cut his hand off and hand. Oh, Torchwood got it. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
You two are funny.
I did not know that. Because I never watched Torchwood, so when I saw the episode where he had the hand, I was real. I just like, where did he get that hand from?
I couldn't get on with Torchwood at all.
Yeah.
Well, the second season was better, which is really interesting. Where we go further than we've been before.
Coming soon.
Oh, Clockwork Droids, Cat Nuns,
and the wonderful Sophia Miles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane.
I love the Sarah Jane
Oh,
episode.
K9.
K9.
The Face of Bo.
Right. Oh, the werewolf coming up. This is an awesome season. This is such a great season.
The clump
Stop
Cybermen.
Yeah.
I think they were great. I like honestly the best Cybermen. I still think are the Chibnall ones. I thought they were excellent.
Ah, no.
Is this the first time they called in the post titles? Do they? It's the first time they call him the Doctor, not Doctor Who, like they did with.
I don't know.
Eccleston.
No, they called him
Doctor Who.
In the hello Daisy.
I'm sure they called him Doctor Who in Eccleston, didn't they?
In the John Nathan Turner years.
In the titles.
They called him the Doctor. Hello,
Credits.
Daisy. Daisy came to say hello. How are you? Oh, you're a good doggy. Yeah, you want to get up and say hello? Can you say hello? You're not high enough. What, you want to lick my nose?
Oh, I'm going to see doggy.
Canadian Broadcasting Company.
That's it. Daisy, come on, come here.
Company.
Oh, I'm going to see Daisy. Daisy. Give me your answer too.
Yeah, funny doggy.
I think I've eaten too much quality streets today.
Oh, there's no such thing as too much quality streets. All the fun to share, baby. That's what Christmas is about.
Do you remember those huge tins that they used to have in those
yes.
days?
Oh, those days are gone. What can I tell you?
I have.
Man, check this out. I did a video on this morning.
You know what? You can get those size tins, but it's like 20 to 25 quid on Amazon. No. It is. You can get them. Yeah, the original size tins, but it's like 25 quid. It's crazy.
And about 25 years old too, I should imagine.
Okay, crazy. Was it a crazy price? Is they're doing not these incredible novelizations of the first season of Blake 7 at Big Finish. And you can buy the full. Have you seen these, Brian Bing?
I haven't really been ever since Paul Darrow's passing. I just haven't really enjoyed the extended universe that they've created. Quite honestly, so I've listened to some better audio from fan stuff. You know, with Paul Darrow that was actually in it at the time.
Right. Listen, those ones.
I finally got around to buying the 4-season box set the other month.
Right.
So finally, I'm glad I've got that.
I don't like Big Finish.
Okay, if you want to see crazy money, check this out. Where is this?
How much?
So this is novelization of the first season of Blake 7 by who is it? James Goss, Una McCormack, Steve Cole, Jacqueline Rayner, Gary Russell, Mark Platt, and Paul Cornell. They do 2 stories each. And they're written like 45.
Paul Cornell.
Unfortunately, yes. This sells for £99 plus shipping.
Whoa!
So for me to get this in Israel, it comes out at about $200.
Crazy money.
It's great. Yeah, that is crazy money. I agree with you. It looks gorgeous, but that is crazy money.
Yeah, I can buy a 4 seasons of Blake 7 for $34.99.
Right.
With like X amount of discs. You know.
Check out this article. I got a video on this coming out tomorrow.
Sorry, that's funny.
It is absolutely
the most insane article
they've ever done.
And
it goes on and on.
Oh,
hey, do you fancy a shag? Oh, I keep thought, no, I'm too scared. That's no Doctor Who.
It's like an off Bradley Walsh a couple of days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so somebody told me that Bradley Walsh apparently described himself as him and Tosin Cole as the most overpaid extras of all time.
You what?
They describe themselves as the most overpaid extras of all time.
I don't understand. She demanded to have the same pay as Peter Capaldi, did less work and did a worse job. I just think it's
same.
Unjustifiable, 100%. That's outrageous. Gosh.
All right, okay. I'm going to Meggie. Are you back? Because I heard he gets a nibble for a second. I was going to wrap up.
Jimmy Riddle. Oh,
he went for a Jimmy. So I was going to wrap it. Do I wait for him to come back to wrap up? That would be rude if we don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, 1 second.
Go on. Tell us some more wonderful news.
Oh, there you go. 1 second. My wife's on the way home with my daughter. Yeah, that's good news. Here, check this out. This is what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay, we were going to have this earlier, but we had this whole thing. My daughter had to go to the ER. Everything's fine, but and they're on their way home now. But where is it? Chrome tab.
Ooh.
We found this gourmet donut place, right? That has all these like crazy donuts. But here,
wow!
Check this out. You have like meat donuts. Wow. That looks crazy.
That's mad.
And you got that's asado. This is smoked meat.
Look at that.
So we got those. You like the schnitzel? Here's a schnitzel donut.
Here's some schnitzel for you.
Schnitzel? He doesn't like the schnitzel. What's wrong?
Caramel popcorn and salt donuts.
Yeah. So we got a couple of these. We're having that.
Pistachio cream donuts.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. One second. We'll see what's in. So this is like this little like ultra orthodox place. I think they had no idea what the demand would be, and they just like sold out of everything.
Wow. Ooh, that's amazing.
Tasty.
Cornflake and chocolate donuts. These ones look crazy. These are the gas donuts ever.
Spunky donuts.
Nice, must taste nice.
Yeah, so donuts is a big part of Hanukkah. We have lots of donuts, lots of latkes, fried potato pancakes.
Wow.
Everything's fried, right? We got some of these. We like the fried stuff. This is what they want. Fine. With that, I'm going to wrap up because the trouble is life's on the way home, and we can all do this again. Thank you for joining us, Mega Geek. Do you have anything you're planning coming up that you would like to regale the world with?
Well, I'm trying to get Rebecca Gold 2 off the ground. I've made a prologue, which I'll probably put out at the end of January, and I'm hoping to do an Indiegogo campaign to actually raise some money to help make the second season. But apart from that, I've got Bad Day, my movie playing on Netflix and Tubi in America.
It's on Netflix now. Well done.
Yeah, Bad Day's on Netflix. Yeah, and
do you get any money out of that or not?
Yeah, right.
Hey, do you know how much they paid Meghan Markle for that piece of shit?
Because she's Meghan Markle.
8 billion.
Yeah, I'm pretty
sure. 8 billion for that entitled cunt. That I mean, like seriously, nothing. The only thing saving me from kicking my screen in it every time I see it when I open up Netflix is when they try to get, hey, do you want to watch this entitled cunt show? No, I don't want to watch the entitled cunt show. I don't want to watch it at all. Right? It's that I don't want to buy a new TV, and I like my TV.
Do you know what I got for Christmas, guys?
What did you get for Christmas?
I got a Doctor Who Christmas present. Maybe I can do it. I don't think there might not be enough light in here for this, but I got.
Hey,
God, Matt Smith,
man. A Matt Smith. It's not a what's it called again?
Titan
vinyl. It's like a pop vinyl, Titan.
Yeah.
There you go.
Really cool, right?
That was his best. That was his best costume.
I'll show you something else I got though, which I think is really cool. One sec.
Okay. You got to go a long way to beat the Rock'em Sock'em robots. We like that.
Oh, cool.
You got the flux capacitor.
Yes.
That is cool.
That is cool.
So that's what I got for Christmas. So that's really cool, right?
Where'd they make those?
Well, I don't know. I just got it. My one of my nieces got it for me. I don't know where they got them from, but anyway, it's cool.
Oh, I've got to look that up.
Yeah, man.
Capacitor. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. So,
I want that.
It's just a light, though, Rabbi. It's a light. So,
no, it's happiness. It's constant. I would really like my very, very, very white daughter to marry a very, very black guy, right? Because that will always be funny, right? It will never ever not be funny, right? Because they're just the
Hold
way
on, mate.
it's
So
gonna
it's
be.
called
She's not.
Rabbi. It's called
What?
the official desk lamp wall light. So
Okay.
don't write in flux capacitor if you want it. Just it's the official desk lamp. But it's just
Okay.
none of the writings work or anything like that. Go up and down or anything. But it's just a light.
Why?
Yeah, it's just a
Why
light.
would they
Yeah,
make that work?
I know. It would be great if it did, didn't it? It would be awesome.
Because they're
but-
cheapskates.
Oh, you can get it from Etsy. You can buy.
Destination time, present
wait,
time, and
okay.
where you're going.
Well, you know, $54.
Yeah. You know, I got some really nice nieces, and they know I'm a geek, so
Your
they buy me
nieces are
stuff like
lovely.
that. Yeah,
Your
they're
nieces are
awesome.
super lovely, right?
And they're geeks as well. They're geeks as well. So, oh, you know what? My God, do you ever watch a show called "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared"?
No, never seen it.
All right, so it's a big show, but it's not well known. And there's a costume in it, and one of my nieces got my other niece that costume. The only way to understand it is if you look up "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared." It's the guy with the big eyes and the red on his face, and she actually got her that
I have
costume.
no
Actually, I
idea
think
what
she
you're
made
talking
it.
about. The guy with the big eyes and the red on
Right,
his
so
face.
if you look up "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared," you will see pictures of the puppets that are in it, and one of them has
puppet. 1 second.
one of them has googly eyes.
Hug me, scared. Okay, Ian, you neglected to mention.
Yeah.
We're talking about puppets. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's an important part of the story, mate.
All right, sorry, mate.
I'm scared. What is this?
Have you seen the pictures? Yeah. So
okay, they're like Muppets.
Yeah. So the one with the big eyes and the red face.
Right.
She made that costume for my niece. She actually made that costume for her. You see what it looks like?
Yeah, I do see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Are you going to show me?
Well, I can from my phones. I took a picture. I can send it via Twitter.
That looks so freaky.
Okay, it's so much trouble. My head's melting. Right, my head's melting. Dude, I'm wrapping up the stream. I'm trying to wrap up in 10 minutes. You were peeing when your urine stream was hitting an arc, right? As I wanted to work my way down. It was making a rainbow. Finally. Okay. With that,
All right,
thank you
don't
for
worry
joining
about
me.
it. Yeah,
cool. Do you have anything going on that you would like the world to know about?
Just check me and Ian out on the Brown Alliance channel on Sundays. We're on there. Ian's on there a bit more than I am. I'm also on with Noel and Chris, formerly known as Bowls Trek, on Fridays. And check that out on Contact on the TARDIS Zone. Other than that, you can check out my channel, Ordered Audio Visual.
I check it out often. Follow you on the Twitch chats. The problem being, and on the Instagrams and I guess anywhere else that can be found. Follow me as well. Follow me and obey me. That's my
obey me.
Obey me, and your life will be made better. It's just the way it is. Listen, I think the apocalypse is coming. I've been saying for a couple of years, mate. Look, Noel was saying it for about 70 years. I've only been in a couple of years.
Hasn't come yet, mate. Hasn't come yet.
Are you joking? I think it has. I think we're living in it right now.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
Okay.
Well, there's an asteroid coming in February, right? Apparently.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, please let it be over quickly. Oh,
it's been a pleasure, mate. It's been a pleasure.
Fine. Likewise. So with that apocalyptic rant, I'm gonna hit the end broadcast button. I'm gonna hit it again.